Nomi Malone is a young drifter who hitchhikes to Las Vegas hoping to make it as a showgirl. After a driver who picked her up robs her, Nomi meets Molly Abrams, a costume designer who takes Nomi in as a roommate. Molly invites Nomi backstage at Goddess, the Stardust Casino show where she works, to meet Crystal Connors, the diva star of the casino's topless dance review. When Nomi tells Crystal she dances at Cheetah's topless club, Crystal derisively tells her that what she does is akin to prostitution. When Nomi is too upset to go to work that night, Molly takes her dancing at the Crave Club. Nomi is arrested after causing a fight involving James, a bouncer at the club. James bails Nomi out of jail, but she pays him little notice. Crystal and her boyfriend, Zach Carey, the entertainment director at the Stardust, visit Cheetah's and request a lap dance from Nomi. Although the bisexual Crystal is attracted to Nomi, her request is based more on her desire to humiliate Nomi by proving she engages in sex work. Nomi reluctantly performs the lap dance after Crystal offers her $500. James happens to be at the strip club and sneaks a peek at Nomi's lap dance. He visits Nomi's trailer the next morning and tells Nomi that what she is doing is no different from prostitution. Nomi and James have a brief fling. The affair ends when James gives the dance routine he choreographed for Nomi to Penny, a former coworker of Nomi's whom he gets pregnant. Crystal arranges for Nomi to audition for the chorus line of Goddess. Tony Moss, the show's director, humiliates Nomi by asking her to put ice on her nipples to make them hard. Furious, Nomi abruptly leaves the audition after scattering ice everywhere in a fit. Despite her outburst, Nomi gets the job and quits Cheetah's. Crystal further humiliates Nomi by suggesting she make a goodwill appearance at a boat trade show, which turns out to be a thinly disguised prostitution setup. Undeterred, Nomi sets out to get revenge against Crystal and claim her mantle. She seduces Zach, who secures an audition for her to be Crystal's understudy. Nomi wins the role, but when Crystal threatens legal action against the Stardust, the offer is rescinded. After Crystal taunts her, Nomi pushes her down a flight of stairs, breaking her hip, and replaces her as the show's lead. Although Nomi has finally secured the fame she sought, she alienates Molly, who realizes she pushed Crystal down the stairs. Molly later relents and attends Nomi's opening night celebration at a posh hotel, where she meets her idol, musician Andrew Carver. Carver lures Molly to a room, where he brutally beats her and leads his bodyguards in gang raping her. Molly is hospitalized after the assault. Nomi wants to report the assault to the police, but Zach tells her that the Stardust will bribe Molly with hush money to protect Carver, their star performer. Zach then confronts Nomi about her sordid past. Her birth name is Polly, and she became a runaway and prostitute after her parents' murder-suicide. She has been arrested several times for drug possession, prostitution, and assault with a deadly weapon. Zach blackmails Nomi by vowing to keep her past quiet if she will not tell the police about the assault. Unable to obtain justice from Molly without exposing her past, Nomi decides to take justice into her own hands. She gets Carver alone in his hotel room and beats him severely. Nomi then pays 2 hospital visits, one to Molly to let her know that Carver's actions did not go unpunished, and another to Crystal to apologize for injuring her. Crystal admits she pulled a similar stunt years ago. Because her lawyers secure her a large cash settlement, Crystal forgives Nomi, and they exchange a kiss. Nomi leaves Las Vegas and hitches a ride to Los Angeles, coincidentally with the same driver who stole her possessions when she arrived, whom she robs at knifepoint.